so that we have 250,000 in 19 and 250,000 in 2020.
That won't slow down the project?
It won't slow down the project. We have the Restore grant, and so we
Okay.
think that we can work with that.
That's a really, really bad situation down there where several houses got blown out in
Right.
that flood. So where would you put the other 250 from 2019?
We would keep it. We're just going to split
Split it to ease
the
the
next
burden.
year.
I'm fine with that.
And
So
then-
250 in 19 and 250 in 20.
Right.
So as long as it doesn't slow down the project, because that one, there's some residents there that really went through some.
But what we would like to do is move up the 150,000 for Floridian
Yeah, that's a real problem over
to
there too.
2019.
I'm fine with that if my counterparts are. I mean, that's a real problem. We had a big problem over there in 2014 as well. I'm all for it. Any opposition to that, gentlemen? Grover, your light's on?
No. There are a
Stephen?
cou-
No, I mean, there are funds there to, yeah, it's really not just moving it up. I mean, you're kind of borrowing from that future year to be repaid.
But I
during
know
that
we're
year.
trying to get away
That's
from
okay.
front loading.
And-
Doug?
We'll work it out.
Doug, you got an issue with that?
Well, if we're trying to get away from front loading, aren't we moving it in the wrong direction?
Yeah, that's why I'm
There is
asking. The
I think-
engineer's
I think
requesting
it-
that we do
We
it.
still have very significant red over in 2019.
What she just did was actually
She moved
back
250
up
over.
100,000 by
Yeah,
splitting it up. She
exactly.
actually improved 2019 by.
You
by
see that, right, Doug? She split
100,000.
one project for 250 next year and brought 150 back, so she's 100,000 to the good. So do you have an issue with
Right,
it?
except that, and I recognize that, but what I'm saying is that we're already we're still pretty deep in the red for 19.
These
So-
people in this area are deep in the water for 2018.
Well, same everywhere in the county,
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
Chairman.
Okay, well, I think we're going to do it because I think you hear support for it, except for
I have a few
Doug.
more suggestions, if you'd like. to
Okay, I
consider.
want to hear them. I'm all ears.
The second one, Muldoon, we need to go now, so we want to do that one with 500,000, and we also have some LST3 to
But
use
it's
with
showing up
that.
in 2020, though, so you say go now.
We want to keep it there.
Okay, that's fine.
And then if you go down to the couple of spaces to the Midas Muldoon west side of Green Acres, we can move that out. If we keep the second project where it is, we can move that one out.
Move it out to where?